So students, after discussing the concepts of domestic and national income, factor cost and market price, and gross and net concepts, we would now move on to explain and understand the aggregates related to national income. So first of all, we would discuss the aggregate so-called GDP at MP. So we first have to understand these different aspects involved in this term. Number one is G, which stands for gross, D for domestic, P for product, and similarly MP, that is market price. Now students, gross, which means inclusive of depreciation. Likewise, domestic means within domestic territory of a nation. P stands for product, that is final goods and services, because you might remember that only value of final goods is included in national income. And here MP refers to market price, which includes factor cost plus net indirect taxes. Now, the meaning of these four terms, gross, domestic, product at market price, is clear, and now it will make you to explain and understand the definition. Now you can make on the definition without discussing or referring to anything. Now what we have to do is you will explain the definition starting from the last term, that is market price. Thereafter you will move on to product, then domestic, and finally to gross, and you will automatically get the definition of GDP at MP. So starting from the last connotation, that is market price. So GDP at MP, it refers to, last term is market price, so it refers to market value of, then P product, final goods and services, thereafter domestic, within domestic territory of a country in an accounting year, and at last gross, which means inclusive of depreciation. So GDP at MP can be defined as the market value of final goods and services produced within domestic territory of a country in an accounting year, inclusive of depreciation. So that is how you can define each and every aggregate related to national income. Now secondly, we would move on to NDP at MP. And now, using the same criteria as we used above, you can define it. Now, after seeing the difference between the two, here we have net instead of gross in the previous definition. So, rest is same. Therefore, we would define it in the same manner as we defined GDP at MP. So, it refers to market value of final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country, again in an accounting year, but inclusive of depreciation ki jagah now we would write exclusive of depreciation. So here we would write exclusive of depreciation, and you get the definition for NDP at MP. I hope it is clear. Students, similarly you can define GDP at FC, which means gross domestic product at factor cost. So here we need to focus on factor cost, that is the distinguishing term. Factor cost refers to sum total of factor incomes. Now incomes from the perspective of factors of production, and it becomes factor cost for the producer, right? So this is the distinguishing character. So how can we define it? Again, we would start from the last connotation, that is factor cost. So GDP at FC can be referred to as sum total of factor incomes, that is rent, wages, interest and profits generated within domestic territory of an economy in an accounting year, and again gross, which means inclusive of depreciation. I hope it is clear to all of you. And now moving on to next term, NDP at FC. Now the difference between the two again lies in place of gross in the above definition. We are now talking of net. And what is the difference between gross and net? While gross is inclusive of depreciation, net is exclusive of depreciation. Therefore, in this definition, rest will remain the same, while in case of inclusive, you will again write exclusive of depreciation. Rest of the definition will be same. Is that clear? Now students, next term is GNP at MP. So again, MP stands for market price, P product, that means final goods and services. Now N, that means national. So national refers to income that is earned by normal residents of a country. And then finally we have G, that refers to gross, which means inclusive of depreciation. Now again we would start from market price, then move on to product, then national, and then gross in order to define this term. So let's do that. It refers to market value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in an accounting year, and then inclusive of depreciation. So this is how simply you can define GNP at MP. And now students, in the same way we would define NNP at MP. So again, you know the difference here would lie in gross, and here it would be net. So again, net means exclusive of depreciation. Therefore, the same definition will be remained as such, and in place of inclusive you would now write exclusive. So how you can define NNP at MP? It is market value of final goods and services produced by normal residents of a country in an accounting year, exclusive of depreciation. Number 7, GNP at FC. So it would refer to factor cost, product, that means final goods and services, national means income earned by normal residents, and gross means inclusive of depreciation. So here comes the definition. It refers to sum total of factor incomes, that means rent, interest, wages and profits earned by normal residents of a country in an accounting year and inclusive of depreciation. I hope it is very clear to all of you. And last definition that now we would discuss is NNP at FC. And here also, in place of gross we have net. So in the definition, in place of inclusive you will write exclusive of depreciation, while rest of the definition will remain same. So you can define NNP at FC as sum total of factor incomes generated by normal residents of a country in an accounting year, exclusive of depreciation. That's all about the national income aggregates.